Hey, it's Eric Holland. Last night, April 1st, 2011, I was down at Irving Plaza to see Amos Lee. His Last Days at the Lodge CD of 2008 was one of my favorites of that year, and his new album, Mission Bell, sounds good too. Started off a little sleepy and western. He had a pedal steel player with him, and he was trying to get his bang for the buck, it seemed, in the early going. Then he hit Keep It Loose, Keep It Tight, and despite or maybe because of that song's thematic relationship with 38 Special's Hold On Loosely, that was an early peak. Then he built some momentum through the set, and he really hit highs during the encore, a cover of Beck's The Golden Age from Sea Change with the pedal steel on it, and then Neil Young's Are You Ready for the Country? He really showed himself to be an affecting and engaging singer, and I was very pleased to see Amos Lee last night. Opening up for him were the Secret Sisters, undeniably great singers themselves. As far as their onstage persona, it was a little much. Kind of seemed like an SNL parody of a Christian singing duo with their conservative dress and kind of squealing, we can't believe we're here banter. They did some Hank Williams, they did some Patsy Cline, very much rooted in those kinds of country artists, and their original material sounded worthy, but a small dose was enough for me. I felt like I needed a Velvet Underground ear wash, as it was that kind of wholesome. Elvis Costello is a huge fan of the Secret Sisters, and there's a T-Bone connection there. And the curtain opened before the Secret Sisters, and who's sitting there but Elvis Costello? He says, "Happy Fool's Day," and then he launches into Josephine. 90% of the crowd who didn't know he was coming was absolutely astounded. It was great to see the looks on their faces. The guy next to me couldn't believe his own eyes. He's, no. Shut up, man. Then he played a song with the Secret Sisters before he raced over to Madison Square Garden, and he did Pump It Up before the Strokes came on. He did with a song with the Strokes too, and then he went over and did his own set at the intimate Gramercy Theater. Elvis was celebrating the 30-year anniversary of a similar night where he played 3 different venues in New York, and he was recreating that. Obviously very special and a great way to begin the night. I'll catch you later in the Holland Tunnel.